Hey baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
North of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 0-1, and I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled away. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Correa now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Two and one.
That's in. Ball two.
Just underway here in Southern California. Correa in front. 3 balls and a strike. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laureano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
First pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Byron.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Nick Castellanos now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Muncy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Seager.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Tucker waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. McCullers is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
JT Realmuto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bellinger takes his lead at third with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score from third as that ties things at one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And 1 and 1 as this one's in on the hands. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2 and 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-1.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
The pitcher.
Set and the pitch. Bases are loaded with only one out. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Adios, pelota. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0 and 1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 1-0.
2-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Castro is there, and he puts it away to stop. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So now to the plate, Lance McCullers. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And that misses, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy is probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Corey Seager.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. At the plate, JT Realmuto as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. That's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no
And this
strike.
is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Now it'll be Carlos Correa. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw to third. And he is in there. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled away. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in. Stepping in once again is Ha-Seong Kim. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to bat, Tyler Glasnow notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Next up is Max Muncy. He sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Next to stand in is Jason Castro, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ji-Man Choi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Luis Patino, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. The pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike
Now
three.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Seager.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Tucker able to track it down for the third out. Now to the plate, here is Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Gurriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yuli Gurriel goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
At the ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Line hard to center field, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the air, out to right. Tucker waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now here is Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last AB. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Daniel Vogelbach is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Max Muncy.
Second baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Muncy.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1-2.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Center fielder looking up, and the track to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos.
The first baseman.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jimmy Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Jimmy.
Aledmys Diaz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now, Jose Altuve is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2.
No, that's down.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Blake Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in is Ramon Laureano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Ha-Seong Kim. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fouled off. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. So here is Joey Gallo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-4.